This question is for all of us, or specifically Kami, Razor. Any funny stories of being recognized out in the wild?
Kami,
I feel like your hair.
Kami's
Yeah,
the most
your hair.
recognizable
Yes.
person.
I know. I've been thinking about this. To be honest, the question came in a little bit late. So in the back of my mind, I've been thinking about this for the last 20, 30 minutes because I know there are definitely some examples. So I'm trying to drum them up.
I just think of your Metallica concert.
Well, the Metallica concert as well, and there was one. When you walk around town, when you know, it all. 99% of it comes back. Like the Carolina run was awesome too. The back-to-back and was on TV and everything. But like Calgary with that coming out of nowhere and all that. The Metallica obviously, but there was also a pretty funny. I mean, our question asker said that he's from Calgary. There used to be a place called the French Maid in Calgary. So
might be familiar with it. Might be familiar with it. Yeah.
When I was playing and living in Calgary, playing in Calgary, living there, I mean, I wasn't there for very long, so I was always at the International Hotel, and the French Maid was basically right out the back door. Now, I didn't go.
That's where all your loonies went.
I swear to God, I'm not a big strip joint guy. I swear to God, I would be honest and tell you if I am, but I think it was after we beat. It was Detroit or San Jose. I don't know, one of the two. You know, I'm with a couple of the Black Aces, and we win in 6. I think it was Detroit. And so I'm like, we're going out. And so we go out. I'm like, hey, let's go have a couple beers. We haven't gone to the French Maid yet. So they're like, yeah, okay. It's like 2 or 3 of us. And I didn't even really think about it. I'm like, let's just go have a couple beers at French Maid, and we'll go on from there. And we walked into the French Maid. And it was like, I mean, obviously there were women up on stage and they all looked great and everything. We weren't in there for like 3 seconds, and it was like all heads turned. Nobody, the strippers were coming off the stage. I'm firing out autographs left and right. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? I'm on stage waving to everybody. People are cheering. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. There's strippers all over the place. Anyways, it was a pretty good. We didn't stay there for too long. We were there for like 20, 30 minutes. And I mean, it was not what I expected when I walked into there. And the guys were loving it, obviously. And then I'm like, okay, let's get out of here. This is a lot of work here right now. So that was the first thing that comes to mind for me.
For the Aces, Kami. For the Aces.
The Aces had a good time. Yeah. The Aces had
when I die, I want to come back as Kami for that 2 months when he was in fucking Calgary on that run. That's it. I want to come back on that run. I'm not saying it. I don't have a story. I don't.
It is amazing. It is amazing how 18. What did you play? 18 games with the Flames?
18 in the regular season and 20 in the playoffs. Yeah.
20 so 40 games, and you are like former Flames
no legend. Goals, 4 assists total.
Amazing. I don't know if any of us are topping that, so we'll just leave that one at that one. Okay, winding down, time for Don't Puck It Up. Let me just throw this one here to kick things off. My Don't Puck It Up this week, guys, I'm going to bring it back to the Professional Women's Hockey League. I'm going to bring it back to the PWHL, to the face that runs the place, Marie-Philippe Poulin. She scored the game winner to punch Montreal's ticket into the Walter Cup Finals in the P-Dub. She's won 3 Olympic gold medals. She's been banged up this season, but still plays big. Scored the game winner again, Captain Clutch. She's done it all except win a PWHL title. She's 35. More expansions coming here, boys. So it's not getting any easier as the league gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Montreal Victoire, this is your chance. Ottawa bounced you last year. You got a chance to exercise the demon. Marie-Philippe Poulin, Montreal Victoire, don't puck it up.
I like it. I like it. What's expansion? Detroit? Did I read that?
Detroit. There's talk of Vegas.
Wow.
There's talk of San Jose. I'm surprised that Denver, Hamilton. There's talk.
Yeah, Hamilton. I saw Hamilton.
Lots of different rumors, but it looks like Hamilton and Vegas are the next 2 based on reports this week. Yeah, who knows? I thought Alberta would have got a team, but I thought Denver was a lock, and this is why I do not make decisions.
Yeah, no team in Calgary, huh? I don't know if they really. Well, who knows? They got lots going on there with the new arena and everything anyways. So, I'll just go with an easy one. Edmonton Oilers, don't puck this up. This thing gets leaked. Now we got questions, and we've already talked. I mean, we talk about it all the time on how Edmonton's on the clock. So I'll take the easy puck it up this week. Connor McDavid's got 2 years left. You got this year, and then maybe some of the next anyways. Otherwise, because you're not going to want to lose him for nothing, obviously. I think it's next year, and then it's questioned, or then he might be looking to get out. But don't puck this up. If you're going to make a change, make it the right one. Find a goaltender. Get Boosh playing some defense. Let's tell him the goal is 60 points and good D. Let's do that. So don't puck it up, Oilers.
I had a couple random ones, but I'm going low-hanging fruit. Don't puck it up, Toronto Maple Leafs. You fire Greg Berube. This is just too easy. It's the story. It is give us actually, and the angle I'm going to take on this, guys, is give us something off the board. Don't give us something to talk about for weeks. You go way off the board. Someone we never heard of, some guy coaching in the GTHL, and give us something to really rip the Leafs about at this point, because we might as well go there. So don't puck it up, Leafs. Make this one interesting.
Ooh, maybe they hire Gavin McKenna's mom. So can buy everybody around.
Hey, yeah.
There you go.
Were we going to touch quickly? So,
you want to hit that? Well played or not, Commie?
You know what? I need to.
Gavin McKenna's mom buying booze for minors.
I mean, on the surface, that's definitely not well played, and it's not a good look, and the timing ain't great. I'll be honest with all that. But at the same time, too, 21 I do think is a little bit high. But at the end of the day, that's where I need more details on what exactly it was, and when I'm not. I'd like to know more about it. On the surface, it's not well played. But if it's getting a couple beers after a weekend series, and are they saying it was the night he cold cocked that guy?
It was going into the bar. Yeah.
Look, hey, I mean, I'll be totally honest. You know what? I'm going to say well played. My mother never bought me booze, but I can't sit here and lie. I got about 5 misdemeanors a year when I was in college for going into the bars. I was 17. I left. I was 20 years old. I was never of age. I mean, I didn't know there was nowhere else for me to go. What was I going to do? Sit at home by myself? So I'm going to go well played. Good job, Mom.
Well played. Yeah. Well played, Mom.
18-year-old me would have said well played if a parent was willing to give me a drink. Played. Oh man. Mm-hmm. Now it's you're giving my kid booze? Come on. But teenage me? Oh my God, that's the best parent ever. You're hooking me up with alcohol right now. I don't have to make swamp water from something from my parents' liquor cabinet, safer. Filling it up with water. Exactly. Yes, there is the argument for safer. On that note, us three moral compasses, we're going to say goodbye for this week. A reminder to like and subscribe on YouTube for more Clearing the Crease content powered by Ozune.net. Follow along Apple, X, Instagram, TikTok, because the road to the Stanley Cup is open, and the clearest route to winning big is to play on Ozune.net. Ozune's got you covered for all props, game lines, futures from now until the Stanley Cup and beyond. So make your power play and score big with Ozune. Well played. He's Razor. He's Commie. Thanks to Big Bird. I'm Sobalski. Our producer, Stu Sohm. We'll see you next week right here on the Clearing the Crease podcast, powered by Ozune. Well played.